One of the most interesting things that systems or org development lens gives us is to look at things from levels of the system, right? That there is that if you want to change things in society or change things in culture, there is the individual level of change. Then there is that interpersonal relationship level. Then there's the group level and team level dynamics. Then we look at system or org development, right? So I want to bring us right to the individual level for a while, because I want to swim a little bit in the waters of I think what you do really well with supporting individuals and interpersonal work. I see it in the friendships that you have, and I see it in your own work teams. Okay. Right? So I'm going to start to unpack what you have learned about that. What does it take to help individuals and interpersonal relationships be better and be healthier?
So to me is two levels of work. The first level of work is always at the individual level, meaning how much as an individual I'm aware of what I'm doing and how do what I do impact the rest of the people. It sounds like it's a very easy thing, but it's a lifetime of discovery, right? I will never know that by me saying things in a certain manner will affect someone else in a way that I'm not intended to. But how can we create that ability for individual to first be aware that of their own behaviors? Number two is, can they acknowledge that they have that behavior?
Yes.
Yeah, because if they cannot acknowledge, right, actually no coaching or no mentoring can be done. So I always feel that the hardest part, right, is to help people to be aware and acknowledge. Yeah, once they acknowledge it, right, then the next question is, are they willing to accept that what they do has impact on other people? Yeah, especially when even within my own team, I was just telling that, hey, are you aware that you're not replying your messages over 3 days? That's affect the rest of the team. It get the team members worried. Yeah, sometimes my staff will go no lah, it's okay. I don't think so. But I go I think you need to know that a lot of people are worried about you and energy are being spent on things like this. But it will be different if you just say, hi everyone, I need a space to hide for 3 days. So I'm not going to be responding to anything. At least we don't have to worry. We go okay, got it. All right, you're going to have your own space. We will move on with whatever we need to move versus you ghosting everyone for 3 days. Yeah. So those are the things that I think at the individual level need to develop first. Okay. Because if the individual don't have the awareness, right, they won't bother about interpersonal, because once we come to impact, it's interpersonal and group. What you do, how does it affect the people and the group?
In season 1, I interviewed Aaron Maniam, and he was sharing about how it's so important for bosses and leaders to support a peer or a subordinate's ability to bring their whole self to work. And what I'm hearing is in your team, you have somehow integrated processes that allow that safety for them to bring that more of themselves to work, right? So one of the things that we also talked about in that episode is you're going to get some pushback from people who feel it's not professional to ask people to bring their whole self to work, because isn't their personal stuff, their personal stuff.
Okay.
So what's your take on that?
Okay, so first, I think I believe in bringing whole self to work, because that's our onboarding. Once we come into onboarding, we always tell the staff that nothing gets checked out at the door when you enter the office. Whatever happened in your life, bring it in. We will talk through and we'll try to figure out how to make things work. So it's really a mindset thing. Do you see hiring a person as a staff, or you see hiring a person as a human being? So if I hire you as a staff, it's a professional transaction. Right. I'm paying you a certain amount of salary, you do the performance, and then that's it. Then we move on, right? But if you see yourself hiring a human being, then you can't ask the human being to split their identity to different identity. We want people to be authentic. We want people to be honest about what is going on. But if we start telling people that you can say this but not this, you can do this but not do this, this is something that you sort out at home, we are basically causing people to split about who they are.
Right.
Yeah. So over a period of time, then you get into mental wellness issue. Yeah, whenever you force the split in a person.
I'm definitely seeing that a lot of modern workplaces where people are still saying, like, because I want to be professional at work, I can't talk about what's personally going on, but my personal life is spilling over anyway.
It's definitely going to spill over.
Right?
Yeah.
Because like the fragmentation that's going on inside me will end up fragmenting the group anyway.
Yep.
Right? So I'm hearing you connect that to mental wellness or mental well-being.
Yeah.